Greetings, everyone. Well, the rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. I just wanted to let you all know I am still alive. The flu didn't kill me, although it sure felt like it was going to sometimes. Man, it literally took me the better part of a month to get fully over whatever it was I had. It lasted a couple weeks, I got over it. I thought I was over it, and then it came back. With a vengeance. And yeah, so anyway, lots of sleep, lots of juice, lots of chicken soup, and I'm feeling much better now. So thank you to everyone who sent me messages of concern and told me they missed my videos and stuff like that. So yeah, so we should be back on track now. Things are okay. I'm okay. The channel's okay. Hope you guys are okay. So before we get back into everything all good and proper, I thought I'd give you a little update video and tell you about, you know, sort of what I've been doing in the meantime, waiting to get better, and what you can expect from the Multimedia Chronicles in the weeks and months ahead. Today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Hope you'll excuse me if I'm a little rusty. Welcome back. If you notice the light gradually got brighter over the course of that intro, it's because I'm using fluorescent lights. I've got those energy-saving fluorescent bulbs that I use in my lamps and everything, basically. So they're very bright, which is great, and they don't use a lot of energy, which is also great. Saves on the electricity bills. But they do take a few seconds to sort of warm up to their full brightness. So anyway, let's see, where to begin. Well, I guess the last video you guys saw was the epic unboxing of the package that Sgt. Pepper 1138 and Do Not Take It Seriously sent with the M Audio keyboard. Needless to say, I've been having a hell of a lot of fun with that, and that's one thing that's been occupying a lot of my time actually is playing around with the keyboard and with the recording software and stuff like that, and just seeing what I can do with it. Yeah, so there's quite a learning curve with the software side of things, so I've been spending a lot of time just sort of kind of getting familiar with that and seeing what I can do, and it's a very different type of composition than what I'm accustomed to, because previously, since 1992 up until now, I've been using a variety of different tracker and sequencer programs to do all my composition, which basically means I'm working from a library of sounds and constructing songs in a tracker note by note, and then applying effects and mixing and matching and adjusting the volume. It's a huge, time-consuming, cumbersome process, which, you know, I've kind of got down to a science now just because I've been doing it so long, but it is very limiting. Like, you really cannot do as much with it as you can having you know, having an actual physical keyboard, being able to incorporate live elements into the tracked elements and such. So now with the keyboard and with the associated software, I'm using Reason, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, which is a great composition program with a lot of different like really useful features, and it works with the keyboard. So I'm using that, and it's fantastic, and it allows for so much more freedom in terms of composition. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to be doing. Obviously I'll be using it for the next album, whatever the next album project is. I got a few ideas. I haven't really sort of sat down and started working on them yet. I've just kind of, you know, been bouncing some ideas around. So for now it's basically the learning and experimenting stage, just kind of unlearning a lot of the things that I've been doing for the past, you know, 15, 20 years. And then relearning new stuff, basically, and seeing what I can do with this. I've got a few audio projects that I'm planning to do this year, actually. At least one more album, if not two. I've got a few album projects in mind, but I've also got some other audio projects that I want to do that the keyboard is actually going to make a lot easier, because I wanted to do some original music for those projects as well. They're basically more dramatic projects and things like that. And now it'll be a lot easier to do that. You know, I can just do it kind of listen to the recording and match music to it or whatever on the fly, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so that's sort of what I've been doing in terms of the music stuff. In terms of empire building, a lot of people have been asking me, is empire building going to be available on iTunes? And the simple answer to that is yes. However, I don't know exactly when. I did apply for iTunes and I heard back from them and everything's cool, so the wheels are in motion there. And I sent them my files and everything, and I sent them my artwork. Now it's basically just a matter of waiting. They said basically with an album submission it can take anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks for it to appear. So I submitted it, I guess, about a week ago. So as of this video, we still got a little bit of time to wait. In the meantime, though, if you're looking for a version of the album that you can listen to on your MP3 player or that's easily convertible for your iPod or whatever, there is an MP3 version now available on Amazon as well. It's actually the cheapest option. If you get the full album in MP3 form from Amazon, it costs about $6, I think, versus the $20 that the album costs on CD. So yeah. The only drawback is there's really no way for me to include the liner notes for the MP3 version. It only lets me put one picture up, so sorry, you won't be getting the liner notes if you get the MP3 version, but at least you can enjoy the music without having to bust the piggy bank. And also, if you just like individual songs, they're all available individually as well, but it's a lot cheaper just to get the album. The whole album is the equivalent price of about 6 tracks, and there's 24 tracks, so I don't want you guys paying like 89 cents just to get the Multimedia Chronicles theme song. It's like 15 seconds long. Just get the album.